Hi everyone, my name is Jose. I'm going to be making a series of videos on the Enzyme Trading Bot. And first of all, I want to give thanks to Minority Programs Association, MPA, for giving me the opportunity 2 months ago to start working on this project. 2 months ago, I really didn't know anything about coding on the crypto blockchain side. I knew a little bit about coding because I've been coding on some trading platforms, but not on the blockchain side. So this was completely new to me. I knew nothing about JavaScript. I knew nothing about TypeScript. Excuse me, nothing about Solidity. So when I started looking at this trading bot, you can imagine I never opened VS Code. I didn't even know what VS Code was. So when I started looking at this code through VS Code, which I never used before, I had to learn. It was a lot. It was a pretty steep learning curve for me 2 months ago, and then try to figure out how to get this trading bot to work because it wasn't working. It really wasn't working at the time. There was a lot of bugs, and let me just be upfront. I didn't fix it because it's not my product. This product belongs to Enzyme, and the developer, right? Talking to the developer and working with the developer and having the developer in the end showing me how to implement the code and work with the code because there's no documentation on this code. So I pretty much had to figure it out, talking with the developer on how to make this thing work, because he knows how to do it because he of course he built it, but since there's no documentation, right? I had no clue how to do any of this, and so with my very limited knowledge and no documentation, right, had to figure it out, and then talking with the developer, finally it all came together. So hopefully the information that I'm gonna record here is gonna make things a lot easier for you, and so that you'll be able to download the code, open an Enzyme Vault on the Kovan. Of course, this is all going to be on the Kovan testnet, but you're going to be able to download the code, open it on your terminal, VS Code, establish a vault in the Kovan testnet, get some Ether, convert that Ether to the asset that you need, and all that good stuff, and then finally buy an asset and deposit the asset into the vault using the bot, right? So that's going to be the end state. So it's going to be a series of videos. Now this is going to be dynamic and it's going to be somewhat fluid. So I may need to pause the video a few times, or the videos quite a few times, and then resume. But we'll get it done. And this should be very interesting. It was a very interesting journey for me. I learned a lot. Very humbling experience, very interesting, and great experience as well. All right, so first things first. You're going to need a crypto wallet, right? Because we're going to be dealing with crypto. So the wallet that I'm using is called MetaMask. So I'm assuming there's going to be some a mix of experienced folks here. So if you're new, or if you're fairly new, you don't have a wallet, MetaMask is the one that you need to get, because the one I'm using, but I'm not going to do a tutorial on how to install that. So if you need to pause the video, get your wallet installed, and then come back. All right. So then the other thing is, you get your MetaMask, right? You get your MetaMask, and you're gonna create an account. Okay, create a separate account. You need to create a separate account because you don't want to mix your assets. Okay, you don't want to mix your real crypto with your test crypto. Because in one account, right, for example, I already have my test account, right? I'm calling it, this is the name, Enzyme Bot Kovan, right? That's the name of my account. This is a wallet. This is one wallet. In this particular wallet, I can go into many different nets. I can go into the Ethereum net. I can go into the Binance net. I can go into the Matic because I set it up. I can go into many different nets using one single wallet, right? I can go from test to real net, right? If I had real Ethereum here, I would be mixing my real Ethereum with my test Ethereum. Now, some of you might be, seasoned crypto traders, so you may be able to handle it. But even so, I'm pretty seasoned myself. I've been trading for many, many years. I've been trading for about 16 years right now. I started with the options market back in 2004, trading options. But even at this point, I do not mix my real funds with my paper funds, what we call paper, or what we call the test funds. I don't mix the two. It's just a good habit to keep. So please create another account, right? And call it, I'm calling mine the Enzyme Bot Kovan. So I make no mistake. And I'm going to place it on the Kovan test network, right? Now, if you want to change the account name, you go into the account details. You click on the three dots, right here, three dots, account details, and click on the pencil, and you edit the name, right? After that, this is one thing that you are never going to do unless you are teaching someone how to do it. You're also going to destroy that wallet after you show somebody how to do it, because you're going to expose your private key, which is something that you never do. Okay, you never ever expose your private key. So my private key that you're about to see, it's only because I'm doing this video, and I'm gonna delete the wallet right after I'm done with these videos. This is gonna be a done deal. I'm never gonna use this wallet, and this wallet is only created for these videos. So the private key, again, is something that you never ever ever show to anyone on a video, on social media, on nothing. You don't take a screenshot, you don't save it, none of that, okay? None of that. So, but we're gonna need it, right? We're gonna need the private key. So log in, right? Unlock your wallet, and you're gonna copy the private key. And I am putting mine on a Word document, right? I copied and pasted it to a Word document because we're gonna need it later, and I'm gonna minimize that. I'm not saving it on the Word document. I'm just copying and pasting, right? And then I'm moving that to the side. Okay. The next thing you're gonna need is you're gonna need some test money, right? Some test crypto. So we're gonna go to the Kovan, what is called the Kovan Faucet. Okay. So you're gonna go to this website. You're gonna go to faucet.kovan.network, right? You may need to blow up the video a little bit so you can see it. Faucet.kovan.network, right? If you Google this thing, you may go to many different other places. This is the only one that works, all right? Trust me, this is the only one that works. That's not gonna want nothing else from you. Other websites are gonna want you to log in, get your email, they're gonna want other things from you. Okay, this website, they don't want nothing from you. They don't want your email. They don't want nothing. You need to have a GitHub account in order to get test crypto. That's going to be with any service that you go with. They're going to want you to have some kind of account. This one is GitHub. Most of us that are coding are going to have a GitHub account. If you don't have one right now, you're going to need it. So go ahead and get your GitHub account, then come back and perform this step. So in the next step, I'm going to perform it off camera because I'm not going to expose my GitHub account. And my GitHub account is going to show on the address line, so I'm going to have to do it off the screen. All right. So you log in with GitHub, and it's going to show, right? It's going to show that, right? You can get Kovan ETH, right? KETH every 24 hours, right? You're going to copy your MetaMask address, right? You're going to copy your MetaMask address for the Kovan test account. You're going to paste it here. You're going to copy and paste it there, okay? And then you're going to send yourself some KETH. Right, I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna copy the address, right, and I gotta do it off screen. I can do that right here. Okay, so come here, right? If you click right here, it copies it to the clipboard, right? So that's copied, right? Come back, paste it, and send it. It says access is not verified. All right, let me log in again to my GitHub. Okay, that means that it could not log me into my GitHub. All right, so there you go, right? It's sending me some KETH, right? Kovan ETH. All right. So that aspect is done. It takes only seconds, right? No need to go check it out on the Etherscan. Next thing you're going to do after that, we're going to wrap it. We have to wrap it into give me a second. Okay, we have to wrap it into wrapped ether, but this is going to be Kovan wrapped ether because it's on the testnet. You cannot use the one from Uniswap because some people go on Uniswap in order to get their Kovan test wrapped ether because you can, okay. Just to be upfront, Uniswap does have a Kovan wrapped ether, but that's not going to work for Enzyme. Okay, Enzyme Kovan test has their own wrapped ether that only works with that particular protocol. So if you're going to test on Enzyme, you need to test, right, with a protocol that's going to work. So you need to come here and in order to wrap the ether, right? So I will provide this particular address because it's going to ask you to connect your wallet, right, which my wallet is already connected. No, it says not connected. All right, so it's gonna ask to connect right here, right? MetaMask connected, Enzyme Bot, right? Connect. And connect it, right? So here it is, right? We got the green dot. Right. So this is kovan.etherscan.io, right? And the rest of the address, I should be able to put that on the comments in the YouTube comments, right? That particular address. All right, so we're gonna go to You're going to put your balance, right? So what I have right here is what? I have 2 ETH, right? I have 2 ETH. So what do we want to do? Right? We want to, what? What do y'all think? I'm going to let you think for a minute. All right, we're going to deposit. It has to be less than what you have. Okay? It's supposed to be less than what you have. But let's try it, because the last time I did it, it adjusted. Okay? And then you're going to click on write. Right? So I got 2 ETH, and we're going to try to see if it'll run 2. Let's see. Wait, it's not connected again. It is connected. All right, so the wallet wasn't connected because it didn't have a green dot. You got to make sure that this green light is lit, right? In other words. So now this is connected. All right, so we got 2. Let's try to write it again. All right, here we go. Insufficient balance. So I need that much gas fee. All right, so let's do 1.9. Right? Let's do 1.9. See what happens. Oh wait, I have to cancel. I have to reject, and let's see. This one should go through. So it's pending, right? So that should go through no problem, right? So now we're wrapping the 2 ETH, right? So we got 1.9 ETH. So the next thing we need to do is we're going to go to the Kovan Enzyme. And we're going to set up a vault, right? And I will put this address also on the YouTube comments. All right, so we're going to connect the wallet. And, right, this is the basics, right? So we got to go through this right here. All right, so here, you know, the name. So pick a name. We're going to call this, what can we call this? Well, this is going to be, first of all, denomination is going to be wrapped ETH. Right. This is going to be tutorial. MPA tutorial vault. It's going to be wrap ETH. We're going to go to next. Then the fees, right? So this fee is 0.5%. This fee is 20% on 30 days. And this fee is also 0.5%. It's allocated to the fund. .5, 20, 30. Yep. No deposit limits. We're not, this is a test vault, so we're not doing this. Lockout shares, yep. Okay, this is done. Create. We could do this fast. This is test fund, test money. So I guess we don't have enough money. Wait, no. This is not looking at the right wallet. What is going on? All right, apologies for that. So the wallet was not connected properly. I kept looking at the address of the wallet, and this is not the wallet that was connected. So again, this is a very dynamic process, right? Wallets have to be connected properly. So when I noticed that it was telling me that it didn't have the amount of money to make the transaction, I knew that there was something wrong. So I started looking into the address wallets, which is not something that I was going to expose on the video. I paused the video and I was looking in the background at the wallets and the addresses, and to see which ones were connected, which ones were not connected. I noticed that this one seemed to say that it was connected, but it wasn't. So I disconnected everything, and then I reconnected this one wallet by going to connect the sites and deleting here and then reconnecting. Okay, so when I did that, it erased everything. So MPA tutorial test. Right. Again, this is gonna be wrapped ETH. Right, wrapped ETH. This is 0.5. This is 20, 30 days. And this is 0.5. This is going to the fund. We're not using that. We're not using this. This we're not changing. Okay, everything is correct. All right. Yep. So we are good to go. All right. So we're going to approve the transaction. The vault is created. So funding the vault is very, very important. It's a critical step, because if you don't, the bot is not going to be able to trade. The bot is going to look into the vault to see if there's any money. It's just like a trading account. It's going to look into the trading account, which is the vault, right? It's going to look back. And then it's going to trade the funds inside of the vault, and it's going to use that money to buy something else, right? That's what it's going to do. So this is going to be the end. Right, you got to click on view the vault. This is going to be the end of this video, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.